I have now the pleasure to announce our next speaker, which is Vito Servedio. Vito is data scientist here at the Complexity Science Hub Vienna, where his research is focused on data science and handling, computational linguistics, innovation, and learning dynamics. A physicist by training, Vito is particularly interested in complex networks and novelty, and he currently works on a virtual currency system for knowledge exchange. Please welcome Vito Servedio.
As the other Vito is sitting here, I come from solid state physics, and I was really bored, and then I switched to this other area. So this is a Chinese proverb we have been using with Vittorio for many years, and I'm also happy to show it here today again. Let's start with the boiling water. So we have seen also this morning a slide full of formula. What's in here is something like the science of 20th century. And my feeling is that science has diverged from people. Of these large number of formulae, what maybe people remember is this tiny one, so famous that it also appears printed on T-shirts. So the question I have, why is it so? Is it maybe because this formula is associated with visual concepts or emotions, in particular fear in this case? We know there are other formulae, like this one, which is as important as the other, okay, maybe even more important, but people do not print it on the T-shirts. Yeah, why? Maybe it's boring, right? Or, I mean, we can somehow convey the fact that this is an important formula as well by using visual information, like the beautiful waterfall we have in Terni, where I was living, and explain that this is connected to energy as well. So the way of communicating things is somehow very important, also in complexity science, which is even harder to explain, like F equal mg. So how can we deal with this? How can we get closer to people? Yesterday we had a dinner together. There were rumors that the UK is going not to fund complexity science in the future. Maybe there were rumors. Okay.
No, it's true.
It's true. Okay, my God. So can we do something? Maybe there is something missing, and this could be the message I would like to convey to you today. In that, maybe what we are doing, we are not able to let people participate in what we are doing. What you see here is a way somehow to let our work be known to the public. When we have models, and we have here 3 simple models that we have been studying here at the Hub and in the past. One is innovation, the other one is autocatalytic networks. And try to present this to the public. Of course, we will have 2 kinds of persons. There is the scientist here who says, well, I don't need this kind of things. Models are in my mind. I can run the models in my mind. I don't need these visual things. And by the way, this is both visual and auditory. There will be also sound on it. And in fact, where is Alvaro? You can hear the sound of the Zipf's law when it is formed in one of these, exactly this model that appears here. So this could be a way to address the other 99.9999% of people to understand better what we are doing. Of course, it's a bit extreme because modeling in this sense is something that maybe public will not appreciate. But just the fact that you will play with parameters and look what happens. Could be at least for 5 minutes some kind of fun. Okay? This is a video Vittorio has already shown, and this is another way to let people play with complexity, understand complexity. You heard by Vittorio that people here are building a city which is a proxy for a complex entity, and there are some rules, and they will try to build a sustainable city with Lego blocks. I move on because this you saw already. There is another aspect that came out as well today, is the gamification and exploration. For instance, here we have a CityCron project where people play with the city. This is the city of Vienna, and if you click on any point of the city, you will have information on how much time it will require to go from that point to the other points of the city. The colors represent actually the average time with public transportation. And then you can also play by adding new things, in this case, new metro lines. Playing, why? I mean, how is the game? You have a budget, you see it on the upper left here. So you have to spend less and try to make public transportation better. And you have a ranking, you can see here, a ranking of people, and at the end you will see your results. Can we do something better? Because already that is fine. We let people play, let people understand things. Can we go further? I think so. Together with Johannes Sorge, who is here at the CSH with me, we are trying to push forward this virtual reality thing. These are 2 movies I got from the internet. It's not what we are doing now. But the idea is that we will try to push at least on the virtual reality, so that to add another dimension, something like a multi-sensorial experience, to present complex systems to the public. We could, for instance, we could walk through the city and have a look at the energy consumption, have a look of cloud or pollution. So this will be really something very multisensorial. And if you like the idea, of course, you are completely free to join us. We can join our efforts and produce something very striking. And hopefully, we will get UK finance complexity science. Thank you.